Welcome, Holly Central School District. I'm Melissa Corser, and I'm here to present to you a plan that will help save the lives of children affected by childhood obesity. Understanding the causes of childhood obesity will greatly help our children. I'm pleased to propose a plan to help students and families learn how to prevent and treat childhood obesity. In just this last generation, obesity has tripled since the last. Childhood obesity leads to problems such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, higher risk for type 2 diabetes, breathing problems, and fatty liver disease. These are normally diseases seen in older adults. We should not be seeing these in our children. Something needs to be done about this. Along with these medical problems, it also causes emotional and social problems. The children suffering from childhood obesity may be discriminated against by their peers and have low self-esteem, which will in turn cause problems in their academics and social and personal lives, such as drug and alcohol abuse. What can be done? The biggest problem is that families are not sitting down for good family-style meals. I understand that a lot of families are on the go. Children are involved in sports, and sometimes it is hard to prepare a family-style meal. But we need to make sure that families know alternatives to just going through the drive-thru and getting fast food. We'll educate them on how to prepare healthy and easy meals. As a community, we need to work on this problem to ensure that our children have long, healthy lives ahead of them. With our help, I feel that we can really help to lower these alarming statistics. The proposed plan. Seminars will be held weekly for 1 month after school. Both parents and children are invited to attend. At the seminar, we will educate families about the risks of obesity and how to maintain a proper diet. There will be a nutritionist present to educate the families about proper diets. They will provide examples of healthy meal plans. At the seminar, there will be healthy snacks for the families to try. These snacks will show families that you can snack and still maintain your healthy diet. For example, instead of having chips, you could have strawberries and yogurt, or you could have carrot sticks and a dip. We will also provide handouts for the information provided at each seminar. The handouts will be to sum up what was presented in the seminar. Sometimes it's a little overwhelming to be thrown all this information and try to remember everything. So by providing the handouts, parents will be able to refer back to this when they get home to make sure that they're following the plans. Each week we'll have a different theme that will be covered. This is the schedule and what we'll be doing. During the first week, we'll educate the parents and students about childhood obesity and its risks. We'll inform them that if you're obese as a child, most likely this will carry on through adulthood and they'll suffer with their weight through their whole lives. Parents will be taught how to calculate their child's BMI, or body mass index. We will provide handouts that will conclude the information that was presented. At the end, a healthy snack will be available. During the second week, we will present healthy, kid-friendly recipes that parents can prepare for their families. Sometimes kids are a little reluctant on eating their fruits and vegetables, so we'll give you little tips on how you can sneak in vegetables. For example, if you make homemade macaroni and cheese, you can puree some carrots and put that in there. The kids will never know that they're eating carrots. So, parents will also be educated about how important it is to get children involved with growing fresh fruits and vegetables. Children that grow their own vegetables are more likely to eat them. Also, you should get children involved in helping to prepare the meals. Children feel a sense of accomplishment if they prepare the meals, and they'll want to eat them. And of course, there will be a healthy snack at the end. And during the week 3, we'll do games that get parents and children up and moving around. it doesn't really have to be organized games. We'll enforce that. Just going outside, riding bikes, playing ball with your kids, anything. Even if it's a rainy day, you can still do physical activity. Just turn the radio on and dance with your kids. Just do anything instead of just sitting down watching TV. This will help enforce how important physical activity is and how it'll lead to a healthy lifestyle. During our 4th week, our last week together, we'll have a family-style meal. The meal will be prepared based on the food pyramid. It'll be all fresh fruits and vegetables. We won't have any processed foods. And this is the food pyramid. There's 5 basic groups that we need to make sure that our children are consuming every day. We need to make sure that they're eating the right serving sizes so they're not overeating. The biggest group is grains, followed by vegetables and fruit, milk, and meat. And the smallest part, the yellow portion right there, right here, is sweets and fats. So you can see that it's okay that children have a little bit of that, but it just needs to be in proportion. This right here shows the proper serving size for each of the groups. The green group, which was the largest, 1 slice of bread or half a cup of cooked rice or pasta. And the cooked rice or pasta should be brown rice or wheat pasta so that it's not over-processed. And when stuff is over-processed, all the good nutrients are taken out of it. A half a cup of cereal is also a good serving for the grain group. The next is the vegetables. A half a cup of chopped raw or cooked vegetables, or 1 cup of raw leafy vegetables. And you should try to get your produce from a farm market to ensure that it's fresh, and oftentimes these are all the fruits and vegetables that are in season and they're cheapest. And it's a lot of times cheaper than just buying canned fruits and vegetables. And the next group is a fruit group. And 1 serving consists of a piece of fruit, 3/4 cup of juice, a half a cup of canned fruit, or a 1/4 cup of dried fruit. The milk group. 1 serving would be a cup of low-fat or fat-free milk, yogurt, 2 ounces of cheese. 2 ounces of cheese would be a good snack alternative rather than having chips or snacks that are nutritious. And the meat group, which is 2 to 3 ounces of cooked lean poultry, meat, or fish. We need to make sure that it's lean meat so that they're not getting those extra calories. And in the fatty meats, that's where saturated fat comes in, and that's how kids get high cholesterol and high blood pressure. And then the last one is fats and sweets. And like I said, we need to limit calories from this. It's okay to have a treat once in a while, like 2 cookies is okay, but they don't need to sit down and eat the whole package of it. Our staff consists of professional individuals who are educated in working with children and families on their healthy diets and healthy lifestyles. The team consists of a nutritionist and a pediatrician. And this is the budget plan. The materials, which will include include the handouts and anything else that will be given to the parents and children to take home with them. That'll cost about $100. Food, which includes the snacks, the meals, everything, is $300. And then, of course, the professional and administrative team, their time needs to be compensated for too. And they're $50 an hour at 16 hours. So the total for this whole program, for the whole 4-week program, is only $1,200. I feel confident that our professionally designed program will enhance the health of your students and their families. At the end of the 4-week program, families will walk away with an abundance of knowledge. They will feel motivated and inspired to continue with this healthy lifestyle, which will in turn help to reduce childhood obesity in your school. And once that childhood obesity is limited, then it'll decrease the number of children who are struggling with their schoolwork, who are having problems with drugs and alcohol. Those are all caused by low self-esteem. And if they have a good body image, they won't have to turn to those things to feel better about themselves. So, does anybody have any questions?
What exactly is a good style family meal?
A family style meal would be like the old-fashioned meals where everybody sits around their table. The parents and children included will help prepare the meal, the fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, lean meat, and they'll all sit at the table without any distractions, no TV on, no cell phones, none of that stuff, and they'll just sit there and talk about what they've done throughout the day. It's a good way for families also to catch up and parents to know what's going on with their children, what they do during the day.
With the world being so hectic, there's fast food options, and when it's absolutely impossible to make a home cooked meal, what are some options you could do at a fast food restaurant?
Oh, okay. Fast food chains have now introduced a lot of other options rather than just a burger and fries. For example, like a Happy Meal. You can get chicken nuggets, you can get that for their main course, and then instead of the fries you could get apples or oranges, which will get their fruit serving in there, and they could get like a milk instead of soda, so that then they have their dairy group in there too. Anything else? Alright, I want to thank you for allowing me to come into your school today, and I hope you consider my program. For only $1,200, we can really help to change the lives of these children. Thank you.